Welcome to Freedo Game of Alchemy. So today you've chosen this Freedo symbol called resistance. So see if you can connect or feel this with the word you've chosen. Is there some resistance in that word, how it expresses itself in your life? Do you feel like something's a bit sticky connected to it? So this card is connected to the heart chakra, but it's the higher heart chakra. So it's not here, it's more here. It's kind of something that almost at the throat. It's almost something that gets stuck, but we don't know what it is. When it's in our throat, it's more clear what we can't say. But when it's stuck here, it's like we can feel something stuck, but we're not quite sure what that is. So it's when we get feelings of stickiness or stuck or a bit frozen. You know, we're not quite sure what's going on. We're not being able to express, you know, what we're feeling in here. So as you can see, there's two characters on the card and they're facing away from each other. This represents like parts of ourself, different parts of our energy that is looking in different directions. So you might have one part of you that's kind of saying, oh, I really want to eat that particular food, like maybe a cake. And the other part of you saying, yeah, but you know, you're going to be unhealthy, it's not good for your heart. Or, you know, the doctor said you're not allowed to eat that, or you shouldn't eat that. So you've got two now different viewpoints. One is saying, I really want that, you know, I deserve it, I fancy it, you know, it's not going to hurt me that much. It's like, I really want that. And it's like, who cares? And then and that's not seeing the other side that's saying, you know, this is really not good for you. So we sometimes get in this resistance. So it's really complicated energy. Because often we can get really stuck in this resistance. And what happens is a weird thing, like if we want that cake and we decide, right, that's what I'm going to ignore the other part of me, I'm going to eat the cake, and I eat it. And what happens is the other part has now become a bit suppressed. We've kind of suffocated it a bit, we've ignored it, and it will find ways to come out. And often it will come out ways in the horrible ways. Like it will make us ill, it will make us sick from the cake, something like this, or have a rash on our body, because we're not listening to that part either. The problem is, how do we listen? How do we listen to two opposing viewpoints? It's like you might have two children, and one wants to go to swimming and one wants to go ice skating. And it's like if you bullied one to go ice skating and they want to go swimming, you'll see they'll be unhappy. And it will probably be resentful in their time, and they'll get their own back because they sort of remember it in their system. So how do you do both? Yeah, of course, you could say, well, let's do both, or let's do one today, and then next time we'll go and do the other one. So you kind of try and get a win-win situation with resistance. Then you don't have a problem. The only problem is if you start to side with one of your feelings or thoughts. You know, I want to go to a party tonight is one of your parts of you, and another part's saying, I want to sit and relax, you know, I've been working hard, I need to actually chill out. Whereas the other part's saying, hey, I've been working hard, I want to get out and play. And you can bet your bottom dollar, if you try and do one or the other and ignore one, it would be a negative result. So you might end up forcing yourself to go to the party and you're ignoring your body that's saying it needs rest, and then you get sick. Or you might find that you're going to ignore going to the party and having fun, and you're staying in and resting, and you get depressed because you're not honouring both parts of you. So you have to be thinking, okay, how do I please both parts of myself? You know, I want to go to a party and have fun, but my body needs to rest. Maybe I can have a short nap now. So maybe satisfy my body to a level, have a bath, you know, be really kind to it, have a small nap, go to the party a bit later, and then have a good time at the party. And then maybe tomorrow, make sure I get some time so I can catch up with some rest. And perhaps before going to the party, make sure I have some vitamins, or when I come home from the party, you know, drink some water so I hydrate myself, and do some meditation before I go to sleep. So I could do it all. That's the beauty. We can actually please all our viewpoints. But often we just don't know, we can't see it. And the way the energy works is within our energy system. If you want to go through this a bit more deeply to find out how to kind of work with the resistance, then click the button below and we'll go through a deeper journey with you, and you'll get a meditation and activation, and you'll get given daily rituals. If you want to have a one-to-one session, which is obviously more personal, then contact us and one of the Freedo guides or myself will give you that session. If you want to come on a retreat, we do lots of retreats. Our sister website, Freedo Retreats, they're fantastic. So click on the links on this website as well. And also, if you want to become a Freedo teacher, a Freedo guide, contact us, and then you can become a guide and facilitate Freedo journeys, game of Freedo, wherever you want in the world. It's fantastic. So I hope you've taken something from this, and remember to keep living the dream.